Habari zenu. First time since Adam and Eve that I've come here. It's a fantastic place where you people live. Thank you so much for your hospitality, for your kindness, and for us to come along. I am very sincerely sorry, and I say so unreservedly because I was advised to come here at 3 o'clock, but I went for a church service where I think consecrating and dedicating a new. So wonderful people, because many of you, actually all of you here, are people my age group, my age bracket, people who work hard in this country, professionals who work very hard. I could talk about this until the cows come home. The most interesting thing about our country is how we are endowed and blessed with almost everything you can have to build a country. What you want is not a government to come and cook for you, because it's not government that cooked for you. You want government that people do their work so that you go on with your life. You wake up in the morning, as the Americans would say, wake up in the morning, go put your ass on the chair and get some work done. And stop talking around stories and telling people stories, looting, and so on and so forth. I get this question every day. I mean, not every day, but every so often I meet people. When I left government and went to work at the bank, I gave so many brown bag presentations around reforms in education, and people ask me this day one very simple question: why did you succeed where others could not succeed? I said, I didn't succeed, we succeeded. Kenya is endowed with a lot of skilled people, brilliant people in the public service who can do wonders. All they need is trustworthy, honest leadership, and people who do or say what they mean or mean what they say. No, not people who will tell you one thing, then they themselves do another. You can't stop people from doing what you do yourself every day. If you want the country to work, you work hard yourself first of all and demonstrate honesty and so on. We'll have another opportunity to discuss these things. Challenge, every generation has a duty, and the one we have during this day and age is to fix some of the challenges in our country. Get our country to work again. Those of you who are in the public service, you know the challenges we have. Meritocracy is what must reign. People must get jobs they can do, and when they do their job, they must be given the freedom to do what they need to do without over-politicization of public service and so on. We need to address all these issues we have discussed, as Peter was highlighting here, over taxation. We can't tax our way to prosperity. And then we don't even mind paying those taxes if we had better, much more transparent delivery of services, so that we have reason to pay those taxes, as it were. So there's nothing new anyone will tell you, except to ask you, my brothers and sisters, that we now have a date with destiny, a date with history during this time. Will we stand up and do the right thing without caring? I don't think in this association here, any one of you asks what is the tribal background of the chairman, or which part of the country the chairman comes from. I've just sat there at the table listening to a very brilliant gentleman who I'm told is the chair of the men's group. I haven't even asked him his name. A wonderful guy, very smart. You know the things I've heard him speaking. Very smart people, and every time I hear people like this, I ask myself, man can actually be a PS and run a ministry. They have all good ideas, they know what needs to be done. You know? So because he has very brilliant ideas, he knows what needs to be done and so on. And I haven't even asked him his name, but I'm so awestruck by his ideas, and I'm very happy about him. And if we all teamed up together and worked like that, we will, deliver for our country. That's all we need, not to ask each other every day, the regions we come from, the tribes and so on. We don't make sense at all. It has given us an opportunity to build this country that he has given us, do the right thing for our people, so that our children and our children's children will find an environment in which they will enjoy. Lastly, another reason why these wonderful people occasionally resonate with me, part of it is because of my tour of duty at the Ministry of Education. And there was nothing new except insisting that, let people get what they deserve. And if you were honest enough to ensure that the truth prevailed and transparency prevailed, everyone will realize the potential and the skills that God has enabled them to have. And we will all be a great society and a great nation. We are undermining ourselves when we don't do a good job in the jobs and in the offices that we are given. So I want to ask you, wonderful people, not only to take up your voters' cards, but to encourage everyone else to participate in the electoral process. Occupy leadership, and how you occupy leadership is by refusing nonsense and insisting that the right thing is done. It is your right. And if you have questions, ask us. I come from the school of thought that will not frown at questions, that will not kill you when you ask questions, that will not abduct you when you ask questions, that will not be annoyed when you tweet or engage in anything we want to do. We are a free country. We have a constitution, and because of that, we should enjoy our freedom, express ourselves as much as we can. Even if you disagree with me, it's okay. And say, fools seldom differ, and we are not fools. We are smart people. You will see the world from a different perspective than the one I see. So let's embrace freedom, freedom of expression, and do all the things we need to do, and then exploit the potential that we have, so that we can do good for our country. I would like to spend more time here. Our present and future lies, and this is where the end resides, and we'll achieve and do more as we go forward. Thank you so much, people. Thank you for inviting us. Shared a meal with us, which we didn't pay for because of your generosity and your kindness and generosity. I thank you so much. Happy